everyone, this is Karen at Handmade Soap Decadence, and I'm going to be making my SuperBowl soap today. Kathy McGuinness put a little challenge on for everyone to make a SuperBowl soap, and also Holly at Missouri River and Mel at Body Care Boutique were challenging each other and challenge everyone else before Kathy McGuinness did. So there's a whole lot of SuperBowl soaps going around, and I really wanted to join in, but I didn't know which team to choose because I'm not a big sports fan. So I asked my hubby who I should do, and he actually likes the Redskins. The Redskins. So I'm going to be doing a Redskins soap, but I'm only going to make this very, very tiny little soap because I'm making it for my mama. I made a little cardboard box to sort of support it so it doesn't bow out. So that's just simple and cheap and costs nothing. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to be making it for my mommy because she likes the fragrance Samsara, and I managed to get a dupe. So I'm going to be making that for her because she likes that fragrance a lot. So yeah, let's begin. I've got my soft and hard oils in here, along with my coconut cream. And in here, this rather thick mix is yogurt and soy powder, kaolin clay and oatmeal powder. I ran out of fresh cream. Well, actually I didn't run out of fresh cream. My son, I didn't realise that he'd done it when he went to get a yogurt out of the fridge, had knocked over the tub of cream, and even though it has a lid on it, it's still all leaked out in the fridge. So I had lots of fun cleaning all the cream out of the fridge today. Bless him, he didn't realise he'd done it. So yeah, it's just cleaned it all up. So I've doubled my amount of yogurt to compensate for the lack of cream. I really do like cream in my soaps, but I didn't really want to run out to the shops just to get the cream, so I've just doubled, like I said, doubled the yogurt amount to make up for it, and I'm sure it will be fine. Yogurt's good. Yogurt's very good. And I've got all my safety gear on. I've got my gloves on. I've also got my glasses on. I'll show you, I'll take them off. There they are, my groovy glasses. These ones have got the foam in so that it protects your eyes underneath, so that if there's a splash from underneath, it won't get you, which is very handy. The only thing with these is they are tinted. I mentioned before in one of my other videos, it's really quite annoying because it's hard to tell the colours, so I do have to flip them up every now and again to check the colours that I'm making. I ordered clear, and they sent these ones that are slightly tinted, sort of yellowy colour. I couldn't be bothered to send them back, so I just kept them. Okay, alright, that's enough of me faffing about scraping. I am terrible like that, a bit OCD. Can't help it. It's the way I am. Right, so I'm going to blitz this up a little bit because obviously I don't want chunks. So hold your ears. And I'm back using this one again. Ugh. Still haven't gotten around to taking the other one back. So, and I've seen a really, really nice one, and I've ordered it, so when I take the other one back, I probably won't get a replacement. I'll just ask for my money back. Let's give this a big whiz. Break up those coconut pieces, because it does actually, in the coconut cream, it actually has bits of coconut in it. It's really good. It's just pure coconut cream. It's excellent stuff. Sorry about the noise. was very loud, I do apologise. Okay, that'll be smooth enough. It doesn't have to be smooth, I don't mind it a little bit. You don't really notice it when you're using it, whether it's got these little bits in it. Right, so let's get my lye water in, and I've strained it already, and it has silk in there. Let's get that in. Also got a bit of sea salt and a bit of normal white cane sugar in here to help with bubbles. The sugar counteracts the salt, because the salt takes away bubbles and the sugar gives you back your bubbles, but they both also lend a hardness to the bar along with the yoghurt, because I don't actually use sodium lactate, and yoghurt creates its own sodium lactate. Right, let's give that a little whiz. I'm only going to take this to emulsification. So once I see the oils are not floating on top anymore, I won't bother whizzing. Because I do want to do my colours now. I've looked up, along with the picture that Kathy McGuinness put on Soaping 101 group, that the red skins have a very sort of dark brick, almost brick-like red, with a sort of mustardy yellow and white. So obviously those are the colours I'm going to use. Now they seem to play mostly in the red jerseys, but they also have white ones. So seeing as they play mostly in the burgundy jerseys, I'm going to do my base, the dark red, and then do a swirl with the white and the yellow. It's really hard not to get bubbles when you've got such a small amount. No, that looks okay. Right, so it looks like a matte trace rather than emulsification. Well, that's alright. Actually, you know what? I'm going to bung my fragrance in now. Get that out of the way. And then I can just mix my colours quickly and get it in the mould, because it's actually very small mould. Not going to take much to get that filled up at all. I'll just get all of my fragrance out of this cup, because it is such a small amount and every drop counts. And even though I'm using such a small amount, it is expensive. When you get the fragrance dupes, they do cost a little bit more than the normal fragrance oils. Not sure why, I'm assuming because they've got more in them. Right, I think I've got all I can out of this. There we go. Oh, it smells really good. My mum's favourite perfume, so I'm just going to give that a very quick blitz, not long. Right, that'll do. I'm going to separate some off. it's really thickening very quickly. Give that a good stir. It's thickening up on me. Now I seem to have more yellow than white. Oh my god, it's gone solid. Look at that. I'm definitely going to have to move it on this one. Let's take some out there, put it in there. Grab a little more of this. This is going to be a definite plop and drop job, because this has pretty much almost solidified on me. Right, let's get, I'm going to do, take this out of here, get my white in here, titanium dioxide in a bit of water, distilled of course. It's a bit difficult to blend to this amount, but we're going to give it a go. Touch more. So I've got to get a move on. Oh my god, that's pretty much solid. What a nightmare. Let's see if we can get this yellow in. Going to be dolloping this into the mould. Oh my goodness, it's pretty much solid. Let me just lift up my glasses, have a look what we got. Yeah. Yellow looks okay. Give that a bash. Get the yellow off. Get some of this yellow out before I stick it in there. Grab another spatula. Let's see if I can break this one up, because it is solidifying very quickly. Get my red going. Quite a bit of red. This is crazy solid, my god, look at it. Never mind, I'm just going to blend the heck out of it. Right, that'll do. Let's see if I can get the rest of the stick blender. Give it a stir and whack it in the mould. Can't believe how solid that's gone. That fragrance went crazy. Never mind. Not the end of the world. It's not completely solid, so it's not complete disaster. I can work with this. Not ideal, of course, it would have been much nicer had it been looser, but yeah, I can still get a nice soap out of this. Okay, that's enough faffing about with that. Get my colour out of the way. Give this a stir. Check on these ones. Okay. Right down my sides. God, the sides. You know what? I think it's gelling already. Flaming Nora. Yeah, you know what? I do do believe those little bits on the side here like this, I think that is literally jelly already. That is insane! I'm going to see if I can mix those bits in. I'm trying to see if that is actually rising on me, or if that's just the coconut bits. Oh, no, just get it in the mould. So, time to dollop it in. Not what I was going for. Needs, must and all that. Shove it down in there. Good job I'm only doing this tiny little mould. If this was a huge batch, I would have been very disappointed. Oh gosh, my hand is cramping. Oh, this is not the time to cramp. So the SuperBowl is on tonight. It's not on over here until 11:30 at night. So I don't know if I'm going to be up still to be able to watch some of it. I'm not really a sports fan, but seeing as I'm going to the trouble of making a soap, I thought it'd be nice to see what all the fuss is all about. I know that the Redskins aren't actually in the SuperBowl this time. It's between, I think it was the Broncos and the Seahawks, if I remember rightly. Because Holly and Mel, it's both of their teams against each other. So they've been having fun bantering. Quite cute. Nothing wrong with that, bit of fun. Right. Shove this down as best I can. So it looks like I shall be doing a spoon swirl with this. I don't really have much else choice. Oh, I can't believe how thick this is. Not very nice. Actually, you know what, I'm just going to grab... Oh, excuse me, there goes my chair. Grab a chopstick. Oh, it's skewer, that'll do. Which will help me clean up the sides a little bit. Clean off my spoon. basically soap already. I'm just giving it a good mix. And now I'm going to just literally shove it in, just like that. My hand's cramping. Ow! Oh, I haven't got time to cramp. Right. So daisy. Right, that's my yellow in, at least. Scrape that off. Don't like wasting soap, and also the more you get in your mould, the less you've got to wash up. I'm quite looking forward to this SuperBowl thing. I mean, I know I've left it really, really late to be making my soap, but I've had a really rough few days. I was supposed to make my soap on Friday, ended up with a horrific migraine, and let's just give this a little bang. Yeah, so I ended up with this horrendous migraine, and then of course yesterday was still recovering from the migraine, so I couldn't do anything then, and I really didn't want to miss another challenge, so I thought if I make it today, it will be hard within the time for me to cut it and still post pictures on Facebook. Obviously this video won't be on in time, but that doesn't matter as long as I... Oh god, I'm sorry, I'm mixing. As long as I just get my pictures up, it'll be fine. Right, let's just dollop this in. Then you've probably noticed I am a messy soaper. Not neat and tidy. Do make a right old mess. But then again with this, I can't really mess about too much. Seeing as it was almost soap on a stick. Silly fragrance. Obviously should have put the fragrance in after I mixed my colours, but given that it was such a small batch, I thought it'd be alright. Oh well. Don't know if I'll be making this one again for you, Mama. We shall see if I can be bothered to go through this again. Because my poor hand, cramping like crazy. Right, I'm going to bash this down again. All the good it will do. Probably not going to do very much at all. Right, that's the best I'm going to get with that. So I'm going to try to swirl it if I can. Although the bottom seems to be very hot, so I'm just going to do that instead. This is the worst spoon swirl ever. Doesn't help that I'm using a plastic spoon, which isn't very strong. Ew, got it everywhere. Tissue. Wipe with my glove. Spatula. this is a absolute mess. Don't know if I'll bother showing this one. Good lord, what it's going to look like. Or should I say, good lord, I'd have no idea what it's going to look like. I don't think I'm going to get much of a definition in colour. Just try and smooth it down a little bit, but it's just sticking so badly. I've really muddied those colours up doing that. Oh well. Never mind. It still smells good, and the ingredients means that it's a fabulous soap. So it'll be fine. Might not be pretty, but it will work just fine. Let's try and get some into that corner. It'd be so much easier if it didn't stick to the spoon so badly. Let's bang it down again. There's no doubt. Let's put my glasses down. No doubt that is completely full of air. Bubbles everywhere. I can see a gap in that corner and I don't like it. No. Another gap in that corner. Right. I don't think there's much I can do with the top of this given it's so thick. Let's see what I can do with it. Just try and clean down these sides a little bit. What a disaster, huh? Well, this is what happens in soaping. You don't test your fragrances first. I'm terrible for that, I really am. Do it all the time. And I know I shouldn't. But I still do. It adds to the rush as far as I'm concerned. You never know what you're going to get with soaping, so why not just keep it all a surprise? Right, I'm just going to sort of make a little pattern on the top. Well, this is definitely rough and ready, isn't it? Right, I think that is all I'm going to do with that, because there isn't not much else I can do with that. Look at that colour, it's mud. I've blended the white and the yellow and the red far too much and made it peachy. If there was no other way to swirl it, probably swirled it a bit too much. But it's so thick. It wasn't exactly easy to swirl. Hey ho, my poor fingers and my poor hands. I'm going to have to grab some paint gel to put on my fingers and my hands because my goodness, the cramping has killed me. Oh look, I'm still faffing and I've just ruined my little divot. There we go, got my divot back. Now I've got to make sure I don't fill it back in again. That's the thing with soaping. You can play with your soap forever doing the tops. I've got a few sharp peaks that I don't really want. I'm just going to dash them down a little bit. There we go. Right, now I'm going to stick some glitter on the top of this to try and hide how terrible it looks. Oh dear, I'm really disappointed with this. I really am. Oh well. Sorry Mum, I'll make you another soap that will be pretty in a different fragrance, I might add. Right, let's put some glitter on and try and disguise how terrible the top looks. Because glitter makes everything alright. Oops, that was a bit too much there. Hey ho. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's definitely too much glitter. Right, that'll do. Seeing as I've put too much in one place. I shall give it a spritz of alcohol in a minute, but that's all I'm doing to it. I'll give it a spritz of alcohol and then I'm going to force it to gel properly because it's clearly overheating and gelling itself, and if it's starting to gel, I want it to gel all the way through, so right to the edges. What I shall do is I shall stick it in my other little soap box, put it on top of the radiator, which will help force it to gel. Because it's so small, there's no point putting the oven on. Right, there you go. A bit of a mess, but the glitter's pretty. So that's all I've got for you. So take care now, peeps, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye. Oh, I will do the cutting. So yeah, I'll do a cutting video. I'll probably attach it to the end of this one, so you might just want to hold on. Alright, take care now, peeps. Bye.